It's an All-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Celtics come into town for this one. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And with the road trip approaching, the Heat will play their final game of their homestand.
Yeah, and they just looked sort of lost out there lately. They're not playing with a whole lot of purpose or drive, and you just can't wait for good things to happen. You've got to make them happen.
And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain. And you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable. And when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
Nice shot by Smart.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
Down low. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his second basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Butler into the lane.
Well, the pick-and-roll game of Jimmy Butler gets better every year. He has a better and better understanding of what to take advantage of.
Brown outside. Celtics passing it around. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Brown's got 6.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Butler. That one on Horford.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
On the wing, Brown. Outside, Smart. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. And Miami the other way now.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
To the middle. The kick out to Tatum. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Lowry. .149 left to play in the first. Butler in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. It's deflected. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And the dunk by Brown.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Now, here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Tucker. Good work defensively by Horford. Pass to Williams. Now here's Tatum. He's guarded by Adebayo.
Well, if he gets near the cup, Jason Tatum will leave no doubt. Woohoo!
Outside Lowry. To the inside. To the paint. Back to Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got 6.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
And here's Tatum for three. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Hero. Inside. Outside for Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, terrific floor awareness from the crafty swingman. Jimmy Butler playing the role of facilitator.
Outside Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Boston.
That is such a tough matchup for smaller defenders out there. He can simply shoot right over them.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Boston.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Outside, Smart. The kick out to Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
And it's Butler missing.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Back to Adebayo. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from. Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Lowry with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Six on the shot clock. To the inside. Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
Well, Kyle Lowry has become the master of manipulating the pick and roll. Really pretty look there.
Over in the corner, Williams. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Back to Hero. And stolen by Tatum. And Horford with a clear path to the hoop.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Pull up to the spotlight, yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight.